Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023 at 3:54 p.m. in the afternoon. Excuse me. They started burning my eyes like the very second I pressed record. The moment I pressed record, they started burning my eyes. Well, now my eyes are okay, but excuse me. Um, so it's like last night I went to bed at try to go to bed at 9 o'clock, but I ended up not going to officially going to bed until almost 11 o'clock last night. And then this morning I woke up like right after 9 o'clock. I woke up officially and woke up for good. So my sleep wasn't, you know, I didn't get 10 hours of straight uninterrupted sleep, but I had to get up and use the bathroom a few times, but maybe 3 or 4 times or something like that. But last night before bed, I noticed that my ankles were really, really swollen. But then my ankles were really swollen last night, and also um in yesterday's video I told y'all that they were squeezing my organs with me just sitting down, you know. And so then last night the tooth abscess started to develop more pressure on the entire left side, bottom left side of my mouth right here, and a little bit at the top as well. And then for the second night in a row, I brushed and flossed my teeth. But, the abscess, it seemed like it just kept swelling and getting bigger and bigger. And I started to get really scared. But then I brushed and flossed my teeth last night and before bed, before I officially, before 11 o'clock. And then this morning, I slept for at least 10 hours and then woke up this morning still feeling like as if I didn't have enough sleep. And, excuse me, I felt like I didn't have enough sleep, but I had like at least 10 hours of sleep. So then after that, when I woke up this morning and had the chocolate granola cereal and just the grapes, but I didn't have the nectarine, but I hope to eat one, with my dinner. So I kind of procrastinated a little bit, between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. I kind of procrastinated a little bit because, excuse me, I felt like I still needed more sleep, but I was trying to not let myself take a nap, because then if I took a nap, then I would have ended up, I didn't want to be able to not get to sleep later on tonight. So I wanted to try to be more consistent with trying to go to bed at more like 10 o'clock at night. somewhere between 9 p.m. and midnight, to go to bed, you know. So I was gonna go and do laundry today, but um, I ended up staying here, and like it felt like as if I had to go pee what felt like every 10 minutes. But then all that pressure and swelling and everything, it seems like it's going down some, you know. So for lunch, I had two peanut butter sandwiches with the honey peanut butter, and I'm almost out of that. I mean, I'm almost out of that bread too from the. I'm almost out of the bread from the from the food bank. And then so yeah, I just had two peanut butter sandwiches, and I had my amazing grass supplement and clay. So I think my body might be detoxing, and but I didn't feel tightness or pain, but I felt like you know when I kept having to urinate um, throughout today. I mean, I think I had to pee like somewhere between 6 and 8 times today. You know, excuse me, because last night my ankles were really swollen on both sides, especially on the right side. So I'm feeling a reduction in the swelling and the tooth abscess. It didn't go down 100%, but it went down a lot. You know, but so yesterday, um, for breakfast, I had the cereal, the regular pecan granola cereal with milk, and then I had both a nectarine and some of those grapes, and I had the I got rid of the last of the excuse me, the last two birthday cupcakes, and I snuck like 5 teaspoons of that ice cream. And then for lunch, I had two peanut butter sandwiches, and I think it was during breakfast hours I had the bentonite clay and the amazing grass supplement. Excuse me. So then for dinner, I had I did a lot of cooking and cleaning yesterday. I was cooking and cleaning like with the crock pot all day yesterday. So the pork carnitas meat, I just had the meat, but I didn't make tacos with it. But like I had some garlicky lima beans and rice with coconut oil, and the carnitas, the meat, I put a lot of Jamaican jerk seasoning on there, and the seasoning tasted good, and it was spicy, but it wasn't overly spicy. But like it had an interesting aroma. The smell of the powder seasoning, it had an interesting smell. Like it smelled a lot like natural cinnamon, like pure. It smelled like pure natural cinnamon or something. But I was disappointed because like had no sweetness. Like certain Jamaican jerk seasonings, you might taste a little bit of sweet, but it didn't taste sweet at all. But it was still good, but it didn't taste sweet at all. But I'm not sure if I'll be too crazy or too quick to try to buy that seasoning again, you know. But I don't even know. I'm kind of worried and afraid and wondering, did I put too much seasoning on the meat? So I had a small amount of the beans and rice yesterday, and like for dinner, and so I had some crackers. You know, I should have got more beans and rice, but I had some crackers. But I guess I made enough beans and rice that would last for approximately 10 meals. I mean, the llama beans and rice to last me approximately 10 meals. So for dinner tonight, I'm planning to have, well, leftovers. I guess I'll have some more of the carnitas meat and some of the garlicky lima beans and rice, and I'm gonna try to have a nectarine so the nectarines won't go to waste, you know. Try to have a nectarine, and also try to have me, you know, some of the ice cream, you know, leftover birthday ice cream. I still got a lot left, like probably more than 3/4 of a container left, you know. And so then, like, but then I'm gonna try to remember to try to brush and detox my teeth tonight, you know, you know, because I was scared yesterday, you know, but I heard that bentonite clay and coconut oil, I heard that they help. I heard that those two things can help to prevent sepsis or blood poisoning or whatever, or from the tooth infection or tooth abscess. But as I said, I don't have the money for a dentist. So, but like if I brush my teeth and some of the mucus come up, and then the swelling goes down some, you know, but then it'll try to come back. So it's like a battle to keep fighting to keep everything down and keep trying to detox. So I mean, they had a perp on YouTube try to mock me, make a harass with a demonic monster looking profile picture with the 2-month-old fake account that tried to mock me, and I had to block them. And then also there was a fake ass 22-year-old guy on TikTok that pretended to fake like one of my videos and then turn around and unlike the video, and I found who he was and blocked him. An immature ass 22-year-old, you know. But they're the ones who act like they delusionally believe that they're mature and smarter than you, you know. So they just started vibrating my body right now, and they were vibrating my body last night and the night before. But I'm glad that other than me having to pee every 10 minutes, like with the forced urination or whatever, other than me having to pee every 10 minutes, they didn't vibrate me earlier when I wrote the short story that I wrote. So I put a short story in the I put a short story in the excuse me, in the community post on one of my YouTube videos today, So hold up. Okay. So I heard they have Hurricane Adalia just barely touching Florida, but I heard that the eye of the storm is supposed to hit tomorrow. And then I heard Hurricane Franklin is supposed to be more dangerous than Idalia. And today I heard it's Michael Jackson's birthday, but he's deceased. And it's the 18th anniversary since Hurricane Katrina. And then Hurricane Ida was like 2 years ago. So they commemorating, Hurricane Ida that was 2 years ago. And then Hurricane Katrina was 18 years ago. And now they have Hurricane Idalia, you know. So, but yeah, they vibrated me so bad Friday on me and my twin sister's birthday. They vibrated me so bad when I was trying to work on a short story, and it took me almost 2 hours for something that could have been written in 30 minutes. But I try to continue to keep going. But it seemed like at least 10 people like that short story. Excuse me. So, as I said, due to me being targeted and all the smear campaigns, the gang stalkers, they have been suppressing, anything that I try to do in a way that it won't reach other people. And I know the world has way more people than 1,500 or whatever. All these millions of people who use YouTube, but it's like the gang stalkers, they thumbs down on all my videos on purpose to suppress me from my videos being pushed out with the algorithm, just to be malicious and evil. And they feel threatened by the truth. And they do this on each and every video. Every video. I never get to have a video where I can get all thumbs up or, get only thumbs up. No, they thumbs down every video that I do without a break. They so, and they bragged about having my blog shadow banned so that my blog can't reach more people. And they bragged about doing the same with my other TikTok. And I just got this TikTok, and even before any wrongful violations, it still seemed like my videos can't get pushed out like that. Or I might get, the most they'll let me have is 250 views on a video. But then I'll be lucky if I get 1 or 2 likes on those videos, but nobody wants to listen to like natural health or Christian living or conspiracies. People are, they're interested in what's popular and fake. So, you know, but I'm even suppressed and shadow banned on Twitter as well. And my stuff can't reach many people. Like if I have I think over 1,100 followers, and how is it only four people could see whatever I tweeted, or nobody saw that tweet at all, you know? But it seemed like me trying to reach out to following more people, I find myself not realizing that I find myself that I'm like attracting internet narcissists that want to try to boss and control everything I post, or make me feel nervous and scared to post anything, or they want to judge me and make me feel like I can't feel free to be myself, you know. Excuse me. But I don't know. I haven't had a notification today whether or not it was supposed to rain, but it looks like they lied about the rain yesterday, because I kept getting notifications that it was supposed to rain yesterday, and I don't think it rained yesterday. I don't think it rained yesterday. So, but my it seems like from the social security situation and some other issues in my life, it feels like my depression and anxiety is trying to come back. Ever since I think Sunday, I started to feel bad again. Started to feel like mild panic attacks, or started to feel like very depressed. Started to feel depressed, you know. But I noticed a couple of days ago that yesterday or the day before, I saw there were two people who were following me on TikTok, well, mutual followers, and come to find out their accounts got banned. I thought they got hateful and unfollowed, but their accounts got banned. So, but like I'm surprised that I was able to write the short story that I did earlier. But like I'm still feeling a little bit sleepy right now. But I'm feeling a little bit sleepy right now. But I don't feel alert enough that if I had a car, I don't feel like I don't feel alert enough that I can drive a car right now. Still feeling kind of sleepy, or that sleep deprived feeling. you know. So, but I have some more writing to work on, like I have a blog post to work on, and it's a topic that I cannot put on YouTube or other social media. But I guess my blog, I can put it there. But I started on it back in July, on July 17th. But because of the Social Security situation and feuding with fake TI perps, and you know, my depression and anxiety and some other stuff, I had to put that on hold. But you know, I want to be able to work on it. I don't think I'll be able to complete or finish it this evening or this afternoon, but I want to try to work on it, you know. So, but yeah, they are vibrating me right now, you know. So I think I heard that some people in the TI community said that the vibrating could cause the fluid retention and the swelling and forced urination and pressure on your heart, pressure in your head, sleep deprivation, and all that. And I heard that it can ruin your hair. They're frying your hair and ruining your teeth with the directed energy weapons. You know, some people say that I have the tooth abscess or tooth problems because of the directed energy weapons. You know, but it seems like my hair texture had changed. You know, I think that my hair texture changed because of the I didn't realize that that hair conditioner, that Suave hair conditioner that I was using, it made, it seemed like as if it permanently altered, you know, my hair texture, you know, but it's not as thin as it was, but it's like thinner than it had been for all my life, you know. So, but you know, I need to do laundry really bad. You know, I kind of been procrastinating, but I wish I would have been able to get $10 when I was at the $10 in quarters. I wish I would have got that, and I probably would have done laundry on Thursday. You know, Thursday or Saturday, not Friday because of what Friday was. You know, but I mean, I desperately need to get laundry done, and I need more toilet paper. I got the money to do it. I just, you know, excuse me. I got the money to do it, but I need to, you know, I got the money from, you know, Friday. I got a couple of birthday donations, so you know, I need to be able to you know, on Friday. I need to be able to get. I need to get my you know, laundry done, and I need some toilet paper. I need to get me some toilet paper. You know, no, the online perps will take me the wrong way and falsely accuse me of begging for money for laundry or toilet paper when I just clearly said that I have the money. You know, I will do that. You know, I'm just, you know, like, as I said, it's an open daily diary that I'm doing, but they falsely accused me of dry begging, which is not what I'm not asking for no money at, you know, at the moment. But I clearly said that I have the money and I just need to get away, you know, physically in person to be able to exchange, get me some, get me some money out the, not out the ATM, but try to buy a couple of items and then get cash back and then trying to find a way to get quarters to get my laundry done, you know. But I was hoping to be able to earn a living, or, earn, you know, money through like my own self-employed side hustle with writing and publishing, short stories and ebooks, which is legal, but the online perps will shun me for that, you know, and they try to tell me go get a job, but then they sabotage whatever job I get in person. They call up the places of business. But in person gang stalkers have sabotaged, I mean, if I was brand new here to Bloomington, what could strangers tell employers, to make them not hire me? I got evidence of videos of gang stalkers showing up to places, and that they already snitched to the already told the cricket employee not to hire me, the manager or whatever, not to hire me. And then they didn't hire me for the daycare and a couple other jobs, like quite a few other jobs, they refused to hire me. So, I wrote a short, and the more I try to write my short stories or ebooks, they attack me with more directed energy weapons and microwave sickness. That Havana syndrome. And today I heard it's National TI Day too, targeted, like National Targeted Individual Day too. You know, so as I said, I call myself trying to earn a living, you know, via my writings of short stories and fiction short stories and nonfiction ebooks, and I want to be able to get to write big novels and stuff like that. I feel less pressure on my heart and my teeth now, but I still got a little bit. So, but I'm just living day to day, like, taking everything one day at a time. It's like I'm trying to not feel hopeless, or, but I was feeling that way last month and this month, you know. And so I'm just, I mean, as I said, I'm just, still trying to survive, and people think they got the authority to control and restrict and try to have you to live on forced low income and expect you to manage it, rather than allowing you to broaden your horizons and, increase your own income to make a living, and try to survive, you know. But it's like online strangers whose faces you can't see think they got the authority. Even some people in different countries, think they got the authority to try to run your life. Like, you perping me all the way from the UK, from Russia, from Australia, um, you know, from France or wherever else. I'm just using examples. It's like how you perping me and trying to control my life from a whole different country. Like there's definitely zero chance I will ever meet you in person or ever know you. So like how you trying to control and dictate my life from a whole different country? I mean, they got perps from different cities and states who've been stalking and harassing me online for so many years, and I will die never meeting these people. And they hide behind fake screen names and never show their face. You know, but they got certain people who, even the ones who say they're in a targeted individual community and claim that they're Christian, it seems like if they halfway ignoring me and pretending to be a fake friend and dealing with me from a distance with a long-handed spoon. And that's got me feeling depressed too, because I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to be a friend. Or I thought you were supposed to be supportive of me, or supposed to be. And they got these fake friendships that keep you in suspense. Excuse me. They keep you in suspense, and then wondering and questioning whether or not y'all are friends. And they talk to everybody else but ignore you. And then if you try to talk to them and they ignoring the shit out of you, and then you block them because they've been ignoring you, and then they play victim and be like, well, hey, why you block me? I'm like, well, you've been ignoring me. What was I mean, you must think I'm getting on your nerves or something. So excuse me, you must be thinking I'm getting on your nerves or something. But I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of this unclear and confusing communication with people. And then when you question and ask a fake friend about why they've been acting strange towards you, and they keep lying and saying that everything's cool, everything's fine, you're not a problem, it's not you that's the problem, and that they got other issues going on, and they tell you don't take it personal. And then they come a year or two later and then be overly critical and criticize everything you do and rant at you, and then make like you're the problem or you're such a horrible person. you know and it's like people been leaving me psychologically, mentally, and emotionally traumatized with these fake friendships and fake relationships, and leaving me confused with people acting double-minded and hypocritical and narcissistic. And you know you make me question whether or not they got multiple personalities, and they're the ones who's so fake and inconsistent with everything. So, but everybody want to talk about get your paperwork to the FBI, the Congress, and the UN, and the DOJ, and the DHS, but you falsely accused me of being a perp and not a TI. So I'm not going to waste my time writing no letters. But then y'all say that showing footage of the techniques of being gang stalked, they say that that's not acceptable nowadays, to show around the techniques of the gang stalking. But I show my footage of the gang stalking when I go out and about for my safety and protection, and also for my sanity. If that would help me to prevent me from having a meltdown, but then y'all making it like showing video footage of the gang stalking and targeting is irrelevant. But, I got the past few years, I'm supposed to have 4 years of proof of gang stalking. But the gang stalking network, they have gotten whole entire YouTube channels and lots of videos wrongfully deleted. And another reason why I film my gang stalking is I be trying to keep the evidence as current and as updated as possible. you know. But now, because they don't like me, they will feel like any footage I show is irrelevant. And you're still falsely lying and say that I'm a perp and not a TI. So if y'all think y'all got the authority to excommunicate me from the TI community, people who would be the popular fakes at the top, I think when I mentioned about Shayla Avance and a few others in the one of the more recent videos, I think that was why 3 people got hateful and unsubscribed when I mentioned about the popular fakes at the top. So it's like my YouTube channel's not even growing. I've been losing subscribers. I've been losing subscribers, and my channel's not even growing. And I'm sitting here getting lots of thumbs down on so many videos. Like a real perp would not be getting a whole bunch of thumbs down on their videos and be hated and having so much said about them. Because the actual people who are fake TI perps, they get popular for lying on they get popular behind lying on me. They get popular behind lying on me. Or you end up gaining 50 subscribers because you lied on me. But people can call me out and slander me and lie on me all day. But then if I call people out and speaking the truth, y'all think y'all got the authority to castigate me. And y'all fake asses falsely accuse me of being negative. Well, if I'm so negative, why you want me to live with you and smoke weed with you? But you, a new age, fake positive, fake TI perp, narcissistic and controlling. People who don't even care about you trying to tell me how I should conduct myself in my videos. They want to try to have a comment for every mannerism and every breath. But you don't care about me. You don't even like me. But so many so-called targeted individuals are gang stalking other targeted individuals. They don't even need agents no more because it seems like the real agents backed off because they got TIs perping each other now. And there's so much favoritism in fake people. And the same fake people who be claiming that they hate fake people, but then they be fake. They be the fakest ones. But people behind closed doors tell me how they respect me being the only genuine one in the TI community. If they tell me I'm the only genuine and authentic one in the TI community. And then people, even the fake ones have told me before they betrayed me, before the betrayal, they would tell me that that people hate my authenticity. But then you falsely slander me as a scammer and a liar and everything. And I was homeless on the streets. And you would be a male TI who would, one of the first things y'all do is to do like the perps do and attack my mental health, food, and finances. But I'm not allowed to name names and call out abusive people. But y'all can slander and get popular from lying on me all day. You know. But other professed targeted individuals show footage of their gang stalking and nobody calls them negative. The fake TI perps that bully and pick on me, nobody calls them negative. You know. And then people just content and okay with being fake. You know. Excuse me, y'all. So I almost need more batteries too. And there's a few other household items that I need to get. I'm just, you know, I'm telling myself I need to get this, I need to get that, you know. But as I say, you know, it's a struggle financially, you know. It's a struggle financially to you know, after paying rent and bills and everything, and all you got is $200 left, and stuck here. I'm stuck here and can't really go nowhere, you know. But you know, as I say, I mean, I don't have a car, so I can't do Uber or anything like that, and the gang stalkers will sabotage that. So me trying to work on writings, you know, if the IRS and the you know, the IRS and the you know, the IRS and the help and the Social Security, they consider my writings, they consider it self-employment, even though I don't get much or nothing. So today is the 29th, and I only got $2 and something, you know, from one of my ebooks. You know, so, but what time is it? It's 4:42 p.m. right now. You know, um everybody tried, like, ever since being targeted and ever since my sophomore year in high school, you know, more like ever since freshman, junior high, ninth grade was junior high for us. Ever since then, you know, people always treat me like I'm not important. Well, even when I was 3 years old, people will always treat me like I'm not important and always, you know, ignore me and treat me like I'm not important and treat me like I'm last priority or no priority. And then narcissistic abusers, you know, they reverse it on me. They give themselves royalty treatment, like they think they're more worthy. And then they'd be the ones to yell at me and tell me, when I point out how they treat me like last priority, then, you know, they single me out and treat me like less than, and then they try to tell me in the nastiest tone of voice that, oh, the world doesn't revolve around you. you know, or they'll try to falsely accuse me of demanding special treatment when I'm actually trying to be treated equally like everybody else. While y'all sitting here stealing my privileges and you're stealing my personal human rights. You're stealing my rights. So I mean, as I said, I'm sitting here venting to prevent from holding all my feelings in, to help keep my sanity so I won't lose it. But all these bossy, controlling internet narcissists, they're freaking driving me up the wall with trying to correct and control everything I post or everything I do or everything I say. Like my every breath, my every mannerism, and my every word, my every movement, my every deed, But the bossiest, most controlling people be the New Age occultists. And some of them be hiding behind pretending to be good, holy Christians. And y'all be an abusive, narcissistic, control freak, fake Christian, New Age TI perps. And it's like, so all these multiple people on the internet, and it seems like the circle is just so small. Like, excuse me. But you start with the love bombing and telling me that I reaching people and that I'm a great inspiration to people, and then all of a sudden now I'm the greediest devil and the worst scammer and everything. When you only slander me because you're mad at me or because you claim you don't like me. And then y'all fake asses give me thumbs down on my videos based on the title alone. Y'all don't even give me a chance to hear me out on what I gotta say. So I don't know. It seems like ever since Saturday, I guess, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it looked like for the past few days I've been doing only one video a day. Not on purpose, but it just so happened to be that way, But, my anxiety had been really high lately, But I've been scared to connect with new people, scared to make new friends, even in the so-called TI community. Scared to exchange phone numbers with people, scared to talk to people. And afraid of getting hurt again. And scared to trust anybody. So, but I gotta use the bathroom again. So I'm gonna try to work on some more writing this evening, and I'm so tired. Excuse me. I'm just so tired right now. But as I say, I'm trying to hold out until I want to be able to hold out and stay awake until 10 o'clock, But it seems like people in the so-called TI community, they, sit there and eyewitness the sex trafficking gang stalkers, do what they do towards me and then sit there and do nothing. Or they join in on the bullying and then you call me intellectually challenged. I have a bachelor's degree and you still call me intellectually challenged. Or mentally challenged. Or make it like I got some serious mental issue. And then you call me, falsely accuse me of being demon possessed. But the real demons, y'all sitting there, like when regular perps lie, not fake TI perps, but them too, But the regular perps lie and say I gang stalk them, or I be stalking and following them. And the so-called people in the so-called TI community fall for their lies and deception and their tricks. But it's like how gang stalkers, they select what TIs to support and what TIs to antagonize. They select, you know, and even the fake TI perps do that too. They be selective on what TIs to support and what TIs to be against and antagonize. You know, and everybody want to make apologies and say that they're just mind controlled to treat you such and such a way. But when it comes to me, y'all don't call me mind controlled. Nah, y'all just make a fake case to falsely justify why I'm such a bad person, or why I'm the worst human, the vilest human being that ever walked the face of this earth. But y'all jealous and think y'all better. Wow, you have no reason to be jealous of me if you think you're smarter with more common sense than me. You know. But I was homeless on the streets, and you know, fake Christian narcissistic TI perps have sabotaged me getting help for Hurricane Ida or any other hurricane or tornado or storm, because they slandered and lied on me and falsely accused me of being a scammer when I was homeless and struggling on the streets. And then nobody wanted to help me. And I nearly lost my life, you know, struggling out there in all those storms and stuff. You know, and the moment they get mad at you, that's when their fake retarded asses change their narrative about you. But come to find out, they've been secretly plotting from day one. They pretend to be fake inspired, but they've been secretly jealous from day one. Secretly jealous and hating on you from day one. That's why they drive around in nice cars but tell you you better not get a car. I'm like, why? What make you think you got the authority to dictate that with the money that I did work for, that I'm not allowed to have whatever car I want if I build up enough money to get a car? I earned this. And they still want to try to police my life and be bought, like, and then everybody who be trying to tell me what to do, they all be narcissistic and claim to be TIs and then turn out to be perps, and then use projection and smear campaign and lie on me and say I'm a perp, and then manipulate even more people in the TI community to hate my guts. You know, I'm sitting here being attacked with direct energy weapons right now, at this very second, and y'all falsely lie and say I'm not a TI. You know, but the people who do be perps, y'all defend and agree with the sex traffickers and be smiling in their face and band together with them and go against me and attack me, and think you got the authority to cancel and mute me on my own videos on my own channel, and hijack my own shit from me after I have y'all fake ass accounts blocked. You know, they got a lot of other angry TIs walking around here, but nobody tells them ignore your gang stalkers. Nobody tells them you need to stop being negative. Nobody tell them that they should stop being negative. Nah, they get thumbs up and everybody defend and agree with them. You know, so I don't even know if I should have got another cake for the day and celebrate TI Day, but Nah, I'm forbidden and not. Well, I mean, you want me to participate in these lawsuits and TI Day and the rallies and everything and the conference calls, but then you don't want me showing footage of my gang stalking, and you falsely accuse me of being a fake perp pretending to be targeted, and you falsely accuse me of making the TI community look crazy or giving the TI community a bad name. You falsely accuse me of giving the TI community a bad name or putting a stain on the TI community. You falsely accuse me of getting paid to make the TI community look crazy. And that's not, but it's like y'all the ones who get paid to be quiet and silent. And y'all pretend that, oh, ever since I turned to God, I'm not being gang stalked no more. Nah, you fake. You sold your soul to the devil in secret, and that's why you're not being gang stalked no more. Like, how can I do both things? How can you want me to have evidence of targeting, but then you want me to ignore everything? Shut up and ignore your stalkers. So I'm about to go for now.